Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So over the last week or so, I've been doing sort of quite a lot of staking. We've had staking in Alluvium and staking in Splinterlands, and it kind of jogged in my memory that there was also staking in Blockchain Cuties universe. So Blockchain Cuties, as it originally was, now called Blockchain Cuties Universe, it's a game that's been around for actually pretty much as long as Axie Infinity. And sort of, in some ways, it's kind of broadly similar to Axie Infinity. Obviously, for various reasons, hasn't sort of had the same level of success. Maybe because it's sort of gone across many blockchains rather than just focusing on Ethereum. But it seems to be sort of coming back towards sort of focusing on Ethereum at the moment, at least. But it has sort of, as with Axie Infinity, these sort of big plans to sort of build out a kind of larger universe, as the name suggests. And as part of that, there is a Blockchain Cuties governance token. So it is the Blockchain Cuties Universe governance token, the BCUG. So this is, as we can see here, a Ethereum-based ERC20 token. That you can sort of get from Uniswap, that sort of thing. And you can see I've actually got some. I've got $366 worth of the token, and it's very simple. Like with all these governance tokens, they generally have the ability for you to stake the token into the smart contract, and that sort of locks you up. And it obviously means you can't just easily go and sell the token. You have to sort of unstake it as well. And the advantage for the developer of you staking is there's less tokens around, so the price generally kind of maintains better. And the advantage for you of doing that is you get some kind of APY. So at the moment, if I stake my my tokens in there, they're currently be earning 59%. So that's not the biggest APY out there. And these APYs sort of go up and down, generally sort of down over time. So generally, I don't get too concerned about exactly that. But if it's sort of a project you're interested in, I always kind of think it's good to support them in some way. Should point out here that though I've just got some of the sort of just the tokens, as is generally the case. At least with Alluvium, you can also stake liquidity pool tokens. So normally you get better APY on that. We'll see what that's coming out as. Having a think. Oh, it's saying 0. I know 400. So you get 400%, 421, 422% if you stake the liquidity pool token. So maybe sort of something worth doing if you understand what liquidity means. It's not the easiest thing in the world. It means you're taking, in this case, equal amounts of the token and ETH and putting them into. You have to check actually where you're putting them. Probably putting them into Uniswap version 2, I would think, but you have to go and check that out. And then you're taking that token you get back, which signifies your share of the pool, and then you're staking that back in. But if you don't know about liquidity pools, if you're a little bit careful, you have this thing called impermanence loss, which means basically it may be better off for you to just leave the tokens in the if one of the tokens does a lot better than the other ones, you basically end up kind of losing out theoretically, or compared to if you hadn't done liquidity pool. So it's not for everyone. But in this case, let's just stake these just to kind of go through the process. So as ever, I'm logged in to MetaMask, and I'm sort of connecting with Blockchain Cuties via MetaMask. There are, as I say, different blockchains. So we can see here, there's Ethereum, EOS, Tron, Neo, and Matic. I think most of the activity these days is on using Ethereum and Matic, so those are actually the only two that I'm connected to. But the other ones are, as far as I know, supported. But the staking is only for ERC20 token. I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I've got that. I'm going to approve it. So I'm going to have to sign through on my MetaMask. So that's actually quite expensive. So that's going to be $9, $10 to approve the token. So that allows me to stake these tokens into the smart contract. I mean, that's something that is the same if you're doing that with any smart contract sort of a process. It's not something that's specific to Blockchain Cuties. So that's gone through. Just wait for the UI to sync, and need to. Oh no, there we go. Oh, so it's going to wait for 8 confirmations, which is quite a long time. So I'm not going to leave the video running for that. We'll just have to wait for that to go through. That's something you see with most centralized exchanges. Not that this is a centralized exchange, but I was going through quite quick actually. Generally it's just making sure the transaction doesn't revert and does go through. But that seems to be happening fairly fast. Okay, so now we can do our staking. So we can stake a specific amount by typing into the box, or as ever, easier to stake the maximum amount, so 125.11 tokens. So obviously we just go in and we're going to stake that. Going to confirm that. Going to pay another enormous gas fee probably. Yeah, so normally you wouldn't do this, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to eat $35 of gas fee. Obviously the Ethereum gas fee tends to go up and down quite a lot depending on exactly what activity is going on. If there's like a big NFT sale or something, you might find its gas fees are up a lot. If not, it will be a lot cheaper. But that's sort of the joy of Ethereum as a proof of work blockchain at the moment. Obviously, proof of stake in the near future. So probably actually there is a lot of activity on the blockchain at the moment because the new EIP has gone through. So it's probably got everyone very excited, and there's lots of activity. So again, looks like we're going to have the same kind of wait there for the confirmations. Okay, so there we go. We can see I don't have any BCUG tokens in my wallet anymore. I now have 125.11 tokens staked into the staking pool, and I've currently earned 0.09%. So obviously it's just started out, so I wouldn't expect anything more than that. And we can see here, actually at some point, this is where I would claim, as this builds up over time, I will be able to claim my, you can see there. So I've actually already earned 0.0005 BCUG tokens. And as that builds up, if I want to, I can claim that. Obviously, there's another gas fee involved in that, so for the relatively small amounts I'm doing, it's not really sort of cost effective unless you're going to leave this in for months, possibly years, who knows. But generally, you probably wouldn't be necessarily staking this sort of amount really. But yeah, you have to be a bit careful with Ethereum gas fees. As I say, I should have thought more about the time in which I was doing this video, not to realise that the new EIP has just gone live, where they're now burning Ethereum. So that's raised the gas fee, which is why that was expensive. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Blockchain Gaming World. There are plenty of blockchain games out there. It's not just Axie Infinity, although sometimes it seems like it. And maybe there are other games that you will enjoy more than Axie Infinity. So it's always worth sort of delving around, seeing what's there. And maybe I should be doing a few more videos about Blockchain Cuties universe. As I say, I sort of forgot a little bit about it. I've actually got quite a few. Let's have a quick look before I go. So over the years, I've sort of picked up a few Blockchain Cuties. Got some sort of random ones, some sort of generic ones. I got this. This is a kind of a super cool one. I bought probably over a year ago now. That was quite good artwork. And then this is what you can see here. This one's actually on the Matic blockchain. So when they launched the version of the game, also supporting Matic, I got this kind of cool special edition one. So and I got these ones as well. They're in a team. So these are just sort of bog standard ones that I've had for a while. And you just send them on missions, and they sort of level up and do that sort of thing. You can equip them with kind of gear and stuff. So it's sort of a lightweight RPG. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to the channel, and see you again soon.